Good morning, everybody. I am excited that we've got Paige Secker back with us.
Okay, now I'm going to blow your mind. I think when I first started working in, my start in real estate was working for a home builder. But when I shifted over and started working for just a regular real estate company selling resales, I started working with some home investors, and they were buying a lot of homes in areas that we called them wine and cheese neighborhoods. And those were the neighborhoods because you could always tell the neighborhoods that were shifting because the liquor stores started selling better wine. You know, going into College Park was one of those areas that was up and coming at the time. And so home buyers started buying houses in areas that they otherwise would not have considered if they wanted to be closer in town. And they were having to renovate houses. We've got renovation loans that can help people accomplish that. Or investors have an opportunity to go in, buy a house, fix it up, and keep that cost as minimal as possible to be able to help home buyers buy.
I have a friend of mine that he owns like 20-something thousand single-family residences. He does not believe in apartment complexes, condos, and things like that because he wants it to be liquid quick. He took a bunch of his money and put it in, I think he ended up buying like 10,000 houses in the suburbs of like Kansas City or something. And he was buying them for next to nothing. And now those houses are probably, it was a transient area. It all changed over. And then now it's like those $200,000 houses are probably $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 homes. I mean, he watches, he buys data from data scientists that say these people are most likely to move and this area is now changing quicker than anything else in the state or the country. So anyway, so there's definitely a huge, watch the transition areas. They definitely change. And I like that wine. The wine gets better. Auto parts stores go away. Like when areas get better, auto zones and things like that typically do less business and end up having to rent their space or sell their buildings. That's another thing. Like if you're in lower income areas, you always have more liquor stores. And another thing to watch now in auto parts stores, another thing to watch now is these vape stores. These vape stores are everywhere waiting for the weed to go legal. Then they're going to be in a battle with each other. So we'll see what happens with all that. Guys, we're 33 minutes in, and I'm fascinated by this stuff. I would like to learn more about if you've got a 401k, if you've got some kind of annuity plan, if you've got parents that have something like that, or somebody that will do that as a, what do you call it, like a gift letter. I'm trying to find different ways to help agents to help their buyers to find the money, to find the resources, whether their parents can get in it with them, or if they need to tap their 401ks. What are the real penalties of that nowadays versus years ago when I had to deal with some of that stuff with some of my buyers. That stuff helps open their eyes. It moves them to a different market, sometimes a little different area, different price point. And face it, with this kind of appreciation, the 401k ain't making that kind of money. But they all just right. So if their parents say, "Look, I can give you $100,000, kid, let's do it."
Okay, so really some alternative sources for down payments.
Yeah, some like commingled funds there, possibly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good morning, everybody. I am excited that we've got Paige Secker back with us.
Okay, now I'm going to blow your mind.
It all. Question for you, it's a personal question. What shifted from selling sticks and bricks to selling money?
Oh, great question. I was living there in Atlanta, and we have had a home in North Carolina for a number of years and decided that my husband in particular, was tired of the rat race of Atlanta and wanted to make our North Carolina home our primary residence. And so when I moved up here in February 2020, I knew I did not want to start over in real estate. The real estate market up here in North Carolina is completely different than it is in the Atlanta area, different in every single way. So I'm like, if I'm going to start my career over, it is not going to be starting over in real estate. I want to be able to help people that I already know. And everybody I know is a real estate agent in Georgia and Florida. And so it just so happened that coincided with COVID and the whole country shutting down. I was like, great. And I can do mortgages from home.
North Carolina. What part of North Carolina are you in?
I'm in a tiny little town called Mocksville. So I'm about an hour north of Charlotte and about 30 minutes west of Winston-Salem.
Gotcha. Well, you got big markets near you. I'll be sharing insightful and informative videos on stress-free retirement, being your own bank, setting up college funds, understanding Social Security, wills, probate, trust, and how the Fed Reserve rate hikes affect your mortgage rates. and always real estate solutions. I'm your go-to expert in real property. Look for my YouTube channel, living in Canton, Georgia, where it is sunny as can be right now. If you find value here, please like and share so others might as well. Remember, I'm not a videographer, not a video editor. I just want to share the most important info with you guys. Each video has a full version of around half hour or so, but there are multiple shorts of only 5 minutes or less as well. My name, Daniel Klopfelter. My area of specialty is real estate and asset protection for more than 25 years. So why am I exhorting you to view financial-based videos on a real estate channel? Good question. I believe that we all do better when we know better, which is why I'm here to expose you to a team of experts who know the topics that matter most. All of these topics work in unison. Full disclosure, I receive nothing for doing these videos other than the satisfaction of adding value to you. So smash that like button already. What are you waiting for? Share this so other people can see it. Y'all have a great day.